Hey, good Friday morning to you. I am Jalea, along with Gina and Chuck. We're back with an extra shot of sunrise on this long holiday weekend for a lot of people. As you can tell, all our friends got out of here early. Julia, they're gone. They decided to kick off the weekend. Can't blame them, though.
Well, in WTHR, you could tell what seniority means. 37 years and I'm here. And on the 4th of July, I'm here.
Hey, this forecast, the heat is on.
Yeah.
Are we going to see any rain inside at all?
We will, and we need it because, you know, I've been mentioning this on Blue in the Face, but it's true. 1.18 inches the entire month of June.
Wow.
It was the 8th driest June in history. And here's a little rain showing up right now. This is between Monticello and Fowler right now. That's the leading edge of some rain that will move through Indiana a little bit later on today. As you mentioned, Gina, it's warming up. 72 here, but already in Muncie it's 76 degrees, and we will see a couple of passing storms. I do not think a lot of rain either today or tomorrow, just some of those pop-up storms. 92 for a high. That's only the 8th 90-degree day this year. 86 Saturday. Now Sunday, are you working, Gina, on Sunday?
I am.
Okay, well, you'll be talking about rain.
Oh, yay!
And, yeah, because we need it. And then on Monday, which of course is Independence Day, the 4th of July, we actually could use some rain. We're probably only going to get an isolated storm with a high of 90.
So enough rain to make up that difference? Or
No,
not at all.
No.
Long,
If we get
long ways away.
Yeah,
3 weeks worth of rain and we'll be catching up, I think.
All right, thanks, Chuck. Indianapolis Zoo is going to be a busy place this holiday weekend, and check it out. It has some new residents. They sent us these pictures of 3 tiger cubs. They were born on May 27th. Oh, so cute. Zoya, the zoo's 7-year-old Amur tiger, gave birth to the triplets. The firstborn was a female, the other 2 are males. And the zoo is going to launch a community campaign this month to help name these cubs. They need a name.
Yeah.
So they'll be making their public debut in mid-September. So we got to wait a little.
That is right at the size, the only like size tiger. And even then, I'm like, their teeth are a little large there too. But like, that's about the only size that I'm like, oh, I would go and like maybe pet or be up close to a tiger that size.
I wonder how many people thought just what you did. Because I did too. I thought, how old are they before they bite your arm off? They probably.
They probably got about 2 more weeks before they're like,
but they're beautiful.
There.
Yeah, so race over there in September, right? When they're still young.
While they're still young. Well, this next story is for all of our Beyonce fans. I'm a big one. So Queen Bee actually tweeted for the first time. It's been 2 years, and it's funny that we're even mentioning this, but like I feel like she comes back and tweets like every 5 years. Like she barely has a Twitter account. But so it's an image. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Everybody's been posting this on social media. I don't know if we're going to actually show it, but it's like her on the back of the horse and the bejeweled. It's a monokini, they're calling it. I don't know how that's different between a bikini or not. But yeah, so it's a plug to her website, her new album, Renaissance, which will be out on July 29th. So last week she dropped her latest single called Break My Soul, which like everybody's been putting on their story. 11 million views already on YouTube.
Wow.
Which is I just feel like she just drops music like every now and then. So like whenever she does do something, everybody's like, what is Beyonce doing? Yeah.
If she has obviously an account on YouTube. She gets some money from that, right? From streaming.
Yes, and I think that, and I could be wrong, but yes, they do. I think that was kind of the big thing when you notice that when you go on YouTube, like you look for the Vivo version of it. Yes. Like that's the official one. I think that's what allows more like artists and stuff like to monetize the views and stuff because like they're always like, well, this has this many views on YouTube and that kind of thing. And I think that when they started doing those, you didn't see as many of like the multiple accounts with like all these songs on it. It's like you look for the Vivo one that's official, and I think that's how they calculate and monetize like streams and that kind of thing. So absolutely,
that makes sense.
I pre-ordered the album.
Can you tell us, were you like keeping track of her page and seeing?
Oh
like, is she gonna tweet
I don't even know if I even follow her on Twitter.
So when do you get this? You pre-ordered it.
Sorry, I pre-ordered on July 29th, or is it August 29th? I should have just known. I just read that. Let me see check Beyonce's Twitter account real quick for y'all. She's got 15.4 million followers and how many tweets? Like 10. No, 20 tweets.
I know.
20 tweets. So literally, she pops out of the darkness of every now and then. It's like, hey y'all, buy my album, then goes back into
goes back
It's like
And
Jennifer Aniston.
it literally-
Remember when
and
she got on Instagram?
Yes,
like the
and everybody
first,
was like, hey, it was like a post that was like, hi guys, or
like
something
one
like that.
picture,
Yeah.
not even, and she has like
All
millions
of these,
racked up
yeah.
in half a day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and because we eat it up, you know, like we can talk about it, and then it's like as soon as something happens, and guess what? We're talking about on the news that Beyonce tweeted for the first time in 2 years. So, hey.
All right, guests aboard Disney's newest cruise ship need more than the force to get their hands on a new Star Wars themed cocktail. They need a lot of cold, hard cash. According to several reports, the new Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge features the most expensive drink in the galaxy. It's a cocktail called, I'm going to butcher this.
No, you got
Kyber.
it.
Kyber
Kyber.
Crystal. It costs $5,000. It reportedly comes in a case that automatically opens to reveal the glowing cocktail with smoke coming out, so very
Okay.
fancy schmancy.
Yeah.
According to Star Wars folklore, Kyber Crystals power lightsabers.
Huh. So what should you be able to do after drinking one of these then?
Have superpowers.
Yeah.
or
Go to your
something.
bank
They're
and
like-
say, hey, give me this
I need that
$5
money
grand
back.
I made a mistake in my
I
life.
reported as fraud. Yeah.
Full disclosure here, my middle son was
Yeah.
in management for Disney for 8 years.
So this is his idea.
There absolutely will be
Starting that
people
rumor.
lining up to get that.
Like,
absolutely.
but how long will this line be though? I just feel like.
Well, it's on a cruise, so it can't be that
That's
long.
true,
But
yeah.
I'm telling you, there are people who would spend their entire life savings
Yeah.
on Disney stuff, especially if it's unique and very, very rare. It just
and
will
that
happen.
sounds like
I believe it.
But that is, I just feel like with a little dry ice and a nice box, you could recreate that at home, and you don't
Yeah.
need to spend $5,000
Well,
on
of
it.
course
but-
you could.
Yeah, but
I want
that's
to
a-
ask them, what do
what's
you
the
do?
ingredients that are-
I want to
yeah.
do what you,
You see
$5,000.
anybody ordering that on the cruise, you stick with them for the rest of the time because they're a big roller. I don't know. That
High
5,000
rollers.
is still crazy, but hey, I'm sure somebody will pay it. Well, we're gonna get out of here on this Friday morning, guys. Thanks so much for joining us for Extra Shot. Jalea, Gina, and Chuck, you guys have anything else you want to talk about?
Keep in mind, you need to download the WTHR weather app because no matter where you are, if you're on a boat, if you're walking, if you're inside, this weather is going to change, and you can keep track with our interactive radar and see the very latest and watch our newscasts throughout this big holiday weekend. And I'll see you Monday.
Yes.
with
I'll
our
be here this weekend, so if
Atta
you have
girl.
any time, join us. Stay hydrated, right, Chuck? Thanks
All right,
for
guys.
stopping by.
Have a good weekend. Be safe.